to me. That I don't relate to this woman in any way, you know, maternal instincts, anything. So when we were filming, every instinct that I would have, I would do the complete opposite, which is how I did the role. You know, she had three, actually, she was diagnosed as having 3 personality disorders: sociopath, antisocial behavior, narcissistic, and histrionic.
I know you research your roles so much. For Diane, did you want to talk to her?
No. I had so much information, you know, available to me, whether it was audio tapes between she and the detectives, or the actual court transcripts, or I actually had filmed interviews with her and a reporter, Ann Bradley, who is now Ann Jagger. But she also is now, and always has been, in a state of denial about what she was convicted of doing. So it would have been, I think, counterproductive.
As you watch these tapes of the real Diane Downs, did you find yourself just, well, fascinated at the ability of a sociopath to charm?
Well, they are charming.
Indeed.
And appear to be very normal, kind, you know, loving. You know, talking about research and how did I play this role, I remember once when I was in college going into this sort of honky-tonk bar, and I was sitting there, and there was a woman, a girl who came in, and she had a very big chest, and she had on a T-shirt that said, "I'm the best." Do you remember the scene in which I wore it in the picture? That was my idea. Because I remember then thinking, what guts? Where does this come from? And this is what I feel about Diane Downs. She had incredible chutzpah, whatever it is, that, you know, you can put on a T-shirt that says, "I'm the best," even if maybe you don't look like you're the best, and pull it off. So I remember coming into contact with people like that my whole life and sort of secretly admiring them.
It's no secret that Diane Downs was obsessed with a man who may have been the motivation behind the shootings. And that man is played by Farrah's real-life love, Ryan O'Neal.
You're my man, Lou. Doesn't matter what happens. Doesn't matter where you are. You'll always be my man.
Usually, when two people are together off-screen, as you and Ryan are, when they decide to do a project on-screen, it's usually some frothy, light, romantic comedy. This is not that at all. Did you have to sit down and say, "This is a pretty heavy-duty project, Ryan. Shall we do this?" Did you both love it?
Let's just say he didn't even want me to do the project. So for him to come first full circle and have been in the project with me, he had to, it had to be a collaboration with a lot of people starting from the ground level to make this a project that we all felt very committed to and felt passionately about.
Why are we so fascinated with this kind of story?
I think because we're interested in human behavior. What is interesting is if in fact it does happen, what are the events leading up in that person's life, leading up to this crime? When I couldn't put the book down, I didn't necessarily want to play this woman, but I couldn't put it down. In fact, I think I will never do another miniseries again. After this, it was incredibly difficult.
Don't say that. Do you really mean that you won't do another miniseries? You're so
well,
wonderful.
I don't think for a long time. I'd like to do a romantic comedy.
You're due.
So I'm due. That's right.